She's known as the godmother of soul. Patti LaBelle's career has spanned more than 50 years. She sold more than 50 million records. Rolling Stone even included her on the list of the 100 greatest singers. Today, she is finally here, opening up about the health diagnosis that changed her life and enjoying a new career at age 74. I mean, how does she do it? Please welcome the legendary Miss Patti LaBelle. We had to hold them back. Let me give you a real hug. Oh my goodness. You're really here.
Yeah, it's about time again, right? It's been a long time since I've seen you.
It has been.
Yes.
You doing well?
I can't complain.
Oh, more than
I'm
that.
doing so good.
Let's get into this. There's so much. First of all, I got 55 years of success, and you're still doing it. What is the key to your longevity, to your success?
Jesus.
Jesus, literally. What an answer.
I'm blessed. I am truly blessed. Yes.
But when you get up in the morning, you must have tactics, ideas, expressions of gratitude that just get you going stronger and stronger. It's remarkable.
Whenever I wake up, I do always say that when I go to bed at night, please let me wake up. And if I don't wake up, I won't know, right? So when I do wake up, I said, oh, I knew I was going to wake up. And when I wake up, I try to find different things to do that can make people happy and especially myself happy.
Yeah, well, it shows you their smile is contagious.
Thank you.
So I got 22 years ago, you're diagnosed with a life-threatening problem. And the story is just riveting. If you don't mind, share it with our audience. It led to a diagnosis that I think all of us need to hear about because it affects so many of you.
It sure does. I was performing in Albany, New York, 22 years ago. And I passed out on the stage, and I thought it was because I was touring so much and I was really tired. And I was rushed to the hospital, and the doctor came and said, you're type 2 diabetic. I said, oh my goodness, that means I have to stop everything because my mother lost limbs, my uncle and aunt lost their sight. And I knew that I would have to start taking care of myself better. So for the first year, I cheated. I couldn't just say, no more fried chicken and no more stuff and no more stuff. So I cheated for a year, but after that, I realized that I really want to live in a better life. You know, I eat healthy now. Before I didn't. And I eat healthy now, I cook healthy, and I'm doing things to keep me here. Like I exercise, I walk my little dog. I can't swim, but I kick in the pool and stuff like that. And I roll on stage when I have shows. Hey, so I get my exercise.
Well, we all see that. But I want to hear about the food in 1 second because it's such an important part of how you've treated yourself. But I want to share, our blood sugar is supposed to be under 100 when you're fasting, under 100. Patti, when you collapsed, your blood sugar was 600.
It was six something, yeah. I was dead. Yeah, because we never check ourselves. Like, I wasn't one who goes to the doctors and say, oh, please check my blood sugar and tell me if I'm a diabetic or not. I never went, so I didn't find out about it. I found out by accident, by passing out. So we don't take ourselves, actually we have to start really taking care of ourselves and going. And if you don't know anything, the doctor can help you and tell you something you might not want to hear, but it's something that's going to save your life.
But let me ask you something. You just said, I was dead. And you recounted that you had family, first-degree family, that lost legs, lost eyes. So why would it have come to that? Why wouldn't you have seen someone earlier? Or someone dragged you to see somebody?
No, you just think that it'll never happen to you. It happened to all your friends and family around you, but never me. What do I look like with diabetes? I found out. But I found it in time.
You gave us some numbers. 30 million Americans have diabetes. 84 million are pre-diabetic. So it's a problem that 1 in 4 of us don't even realize it. How did you change what you ate? You said you did, but what specifically did you do?
I changed my way of cooking. I sauteed the food instead of frying the chicken, sauteed the chicken. The kale greens I do without the ham hocks and the fat. Sometimes with a smoked turkey leg, or sometimes with just grapeseed oil, a little sea salt, and everything I do with habanero peppers. So I'm a hot pepper queen. So when I put the peppers in, I don't miss the fat, I don't miss the butters, I don't miss anything, and garlic, fresh garlic. So it's in all of my meals. And the food tastes great. And I've lost weight, I've I have all my, I'm just going good. I'm just doing so good. I am.
Well, you look like you do. So you're on the road a lot. I'm going to come back and talk about that for a second, but staying healthy on the road is not as easy as doing it in your own home.
It's easy for me.
It is?
Because I take the pots and pans out on the road. I don't trust room service. I don't trust some of the restaurants. I know what has to go in my body, so I have my setup kitchen. We find a farmer's market close to wherever the venue is and where my hotel is, bring the food back and make some branzino, like quick, like
Oh my
5
goodness.
minutes, with a lot of garlic, habanero peppers, and grapeseed oil. And then I saute my veggies or whatever I'm having, and a salad, some heirloom tomatoes, and a good, clean, easy family meal I make for myself and the band. Who's ever around the band, if they're in the hallway while they're smelling it, they can come and get a plate.
Are they all as healthy as you are now?
No. Yes, they are. I'm only joking. Yes, they are. I try to make sure my family eats better, when I cook.
Sure.
I can still cook all the soul food with everything else in it and all that jazz. But the way I cook, nobody knows it's not cooked the way they wanted it to be cooked.
Yeah, we're going to talk about these hacks. So this is what I think the brilliance is. When you can have the smile you have on your face, eat the food you love eating, feed your band, your friends, your family,
Yes.
and everyone thinks you're having a good time. That's the key to health. It's not about browbeating people about diabetes. It's about waking up to something that could take your life. That would have been terrible if you died 22 years ago.
Oh, I don't know what I would have done if I died.
That's right. What would you have done?
I don't know. But
Up
I'm
next,
here.
Patti's got a new attitude about an unexpected career change at 74 and the sugar substitute she uses for her famous sweet potato pie. You're going to love this. Stick around.
I think you know everybody here. Everybody? Uncle Barney and his niece Lucy. Lucy's from Nielsen's Bay, but right now she's a big-time lawyer in New York City.
Not that big.
That's not what Peter says. He said you're making waves in Nielsen's Bay too. What is this about a petition going around?
Lucy's trying to save McHenry's from the wrecking ball.
Oh, really? Is there anything I can do to help?
Actually, yes, there is.
Oh, girl, look at you making a difference. Your sister will be so proud of you. And having you here tonight is like having a piece of her with us also.
Thank you, Mrs. Winston. It's just about the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
That's a scene from Patti LaBelle's new Hallmark holiday movie, Christmas Everlasting. We're back with Patti. This character is really cool. Just give us 2 seconds on her.
Well, I'm like everybody's mother wherever I am anyway. And seeing Tatiana again, who plays the lead, I've known her since she was a baby, and us working together was wonderful. And the cast, they're all wonderful. It's a Christmas love story, a love for your sisters, like sisterhood.
Yeah.
And her life is, in the movie, is sort of like mine in real life. My sisters, all three died of cancer. And my last sister who died of cancer, I was touring so much on the road, and whenever I would come home, because I could cook so good, she wanted one of my bacon and egg sandwiches, and I said, I'll make it tomorrow because I'm really tired. My aunt called and said, don't rush, honey, your sister just passed. So I never got a chance to spend the right kind of time with my sister, nor in this movie did she spend this much time. So she comes back to Nielsen's Bay, and her sister had died, and her sister had given birth to a niece. But what she felt in the movie is that she had given material things like I did, and money and all that jazz, but not yourself. So it's a love story. I'm saying fall in love with your family while they're here, And
That's beautiful. Fall in love with your family while they're here. Let me brag on you for a second. Patti's acting career is thriving big time. She's a recurring role in Greenleaf on OWN. There's a photo there. She plays Queen Latifah's mother on Fox's Star. She's appearing opposite Michael Douglas and Alan Arkin, iconic actors in Netflix's The Kaminsky Method, which everyone loves. Is this your second act? Acting at 74? Where did that come from?
I don't have a clue. I'm just happy it's here. Someone asked me today, do you prefer acting or singing? What's your first love? My first love is cooking. My second love is singing. The acting is coming along really fine. I like it. I do like it. Yeah.
Is Patti LaBelle out there pounding the street for auditions?
No, I don't pound the streets. No.
You
They'll
probably
come
would,
to me.
though.
I would if that was my interest. I'm not interested in acting. Not at all.
It's a hobby.
Well, it's a blessing, I guess, because I can read that script. Yeah, but it's fun.
Give me one actress or one actor that you'd love to be matched up with.
Well, I love Lynn Whitfield on Greenleaf. She's a phenomenal woman. She's phenomenal, and I love Viola Davis. I would love Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Yes, thank you.
How about male lead? What male lead can I put you across?
None.
None?
I can't feel it. No, I don't feel a man.
Forrest Whitaker, you got a little...
Oh, I love him. Forrest Whitaker.
Oh.
That's one of my... You know what? Let me stop lying. I want to do something with Forrest Whitaker for like 20 years. Yes, I do love Forrest Whitaker.
How do you like that?
Yes,
Pick them
I
out of
do,
a hat.
I
Pick them out of a hat. I can see that. I can see that.
I forgot he was one of my people that I
Good.
wanted to
He's
work
back
with.
in now.
Yes.
He's back in play.
Oh, God,
So we got
yeah.
touring, we got singing, we got cooking, acting. Are you ever going to slow down?
Oh, no. No. At my age, I want to keep on keeping on. I think this makes me younger. I'm 74, but I feel like I'm 40. You know, I feel good.
Be sure to check out Patti's movie, Christmas Everlasting, this holiday season on Hallmark. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.